So I was watching the Super Bowl. I was actually in New Orleans. I was given a speech on Sunday in New Orleans, and I actually had tickets to the game. I live in Indiana. I had tickets to the game, couldn't go because I foolishly booked the speaking engagement like months and months ago, and I thought the Super Bowl was a different day, and it was a colossal blunder. But I was in New Orleans and had a great time, and I talked to my son during the game, and I said, what do you think of the game? And Madonna came on, and he's like, and we were on the phone, he's like, wow, she's just like Lady Gaga. And I'm like, dude, you've got it backwards, right? You have this whole thing backwards. And it is so apt because email is Madonna. It is the original. It's just kind of broke down and not cool now, right? And Facebook is Lady Gaga, right? It's the same. Look, email is Madonna. Facebook is Lady Gaga. It's the same damn thing with a fresh coat of paint. Strategically, it's the exact same thing. So when you think about that how we use Facebook for business and how we use email for business are strategically similar, why is it that in almost every company, especially companies of a certain size, the people who handle email and the people who handle Facebook don't even sit in the same floor or the same office or sometimes not even in the same city? It's ridiculous. We have to integrate these two channels for maximum effectiveness. And there's 3 ways to do that. There is operations and measurement integration. There's channel and audience integration. And there's message and content integration. Let's talk about operations and measurement. So when you think about Facebook and email, the mathematical lingua franca of both is actually strikingly similar. We just sometimes call them different things. So in email, we call it a subscribe, right, or an opt-in. In Facebook, we call it a like, but it's the same mechanism. In email, we call it an unsubscribe. In Facebook, it's an unlike or a hide. You hide something in your news feed. In email, we call it an open. In Facebook now, we call it reach, since they rolled out the new massively confusing Insights product. But reach is the most similar to open. In email, we call it a click. And in Facebook, we now call it an engaged user, another massively complicated advance. In email, we call it a forward to a friend. And in Facebook, we call it a share. These are all the same behaviors. We just call them something differently.